What's up, everybody? It's Kiyodo, and we're going to be doing AI Dungeon, and this time we're doing the apocalyptic setting. I have no clue what this is about. I've never seen anybody do this one either, so yeah, we're jumping straight in. If I were to select a character, I would probably most definitely not be a soldier. And survivor, I would say, who knows if we will really survive, right? And I'm definitely not a courier, because that seems like a really deadly job, to be honest with you. I don't know why you would be, because people tend to shoot the messenger in apocalyptic settings, you know. And of course, we are Kiyodo. Alright, here we go. You know what? I have no idea what we're getting into. I have no idea what kind of apocalyptic setting this is. I'm guessing it's like post-nuclear warfare or whatever, but I guess we'll figure that out right now. You are Kiyodo, a scavenger trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a rusty knife and a canteen. You walk for 2 hours and take a break. I walked for 2 hours? Wow, okay. That is something that I would never do, so I don't know. Am I really a scavenger? You've left your town in search of food. You look around and see nothing but destruction. The ground is littered with dead bodies, and you can't tell if they're humans or animals. How? What? Like, are they so obliterated that you can't tell a difference between, like, a human leg and a bear's leg? I don't understand. Suddenly, a voice calls out to you from behind a rock. Hey, are you one of them? Yeah? Are you one of them as well? I guess that's like the default response if we're already saying yeah, right? What do you mean? They're those people that live underground. Oh, the mole people! Yes! Okay, we get to discover the mole people, maybe. Oh yeah, I remember now. They were all over here before we got attacked. You mean the mole people? Let's just... We're gonna immediately spin this into something that has nothing to do with... Oh, never mind. No, not like that. We don't really talk about it. Well, maybe you should. It's something important. I'm sorry, I didn't know anything about them until just now. What did you want me to say? Say you're sorry, or else I will murder you? How did this all happen? Like, where did we end up in this apocalyptic setting? Because there's nothing explained in the setting at all. It's just that everything's destroyed. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know anything about them either. That's okay, we don't need to talk about this anymore. But, we don't need to talk about it anymore, the voice says. I listen to the voice in my head and decide not to talk, about it anymore. Good, alright, now we're listening to the voices in our head. There's possibly mole people. What are we being attacked by? Is it aliens? Okay, yeah. The voice in my head says, okay then, sorry to keep you on edge. Let's get down to business. It starts off with some small talk about how you both scavenge together and how Kiyodos has been helping him out lately. What? Kiyodos? You mean my twin brother? How do you know Kiyodos? That's like Kiyodo number 2. That's always my number 2, like IGN. Wait a second. How do you know about my twin brother, Kiyodos? I know you're the voice in my head. I know that you're always with me wherever I go, but still, that doesn't make any sense because I don't remember thinking about him ever. He lives right next door to us. What? He works at the gas station, but there's no more gas station. So he helps out around the house sometimes. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess that's nice. Sounds like a nice guy. So, where is he exactly? That's a good question. Ooh, where did he go? Because, like, wasn't the last time we were scavenging together, he kind of got just, taken away by the mole people, and now he's working for them as an assassin? I mean, because the whole... Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make it the backstory right now. So the whole setting here is that the mole people and the sky people were having some sort of argument over who gets ownership of the middle land, you know, like where we humans live. Once we wipe ourselves out, from nuclear warfare. So now the mole people and the sky people are trying to figure that out through diplomatic reasons. Nothing came to a conclusion, and we are currently at an impasse, and thus the whole world destroyed. There are some humans left, including us and the voice in my head, of course, and Kiyodo apparently is still here. So I guess we should start looking for more humans or mole people, because we have no idea about the sky people yet. All right, so I believe he went to create a diplomatic relationship with the sky people. They are not happy with the mole people's decisions. I think that's like the way we're gonna have to go, right? Because this is all some argument that has nothing to do with us humans. I mean, it's never our fault for destroying the world. It's always somebody else. You know, that's just the way things work. Yeah, I think he was going to meet up with his friend. His friend? Okay, yeah. That is not my friend if they're sky people, those dirty traitors. But apparently he got lost and ended up here instead. So you said, well, I guess we'll be heading back soon then. Heading back where? That's a really good question. Come on. Where are we going? Ooh, surprise me, game. Oh, well, I guess back to town makes sense. We have no more supplies here. Wait, what happened to the other towns? There were 3 of them, but one of them got destroyed. You know, it's a normal everyday thing. There isn't much here anyway. How long will it take you guys to get back? And by the way, if you're wondering why my voices sound the same for this character, it's because I can't tell which one's supposed to be a person. But they're still, like, it's the voice in my head anyways, so it probably sounds like me unless the voice in my head sounds, like, really different. In any case, if we take the, man, what type of transportation are we using? Because we're in a, you know what? Here we go. If we take the banana boat, because fuck it. There's no water here, but then we should make it back in 30 minutes. Yeah, I think that'll work out. I think that works. There's no water at all, but sure, we're taking a banana boat all the way back to town. I guess we're like rowing it on the ground and we're just like dragging the bottom as it's going. Yeah, 30 minutes, that doesn't sound good. I hope you find a way to get back there. Yeah, we'll try our best. You and Kiyodo continue walking through the wasteland. Wait a second, is Kiyodo the voice in my head, or is Kiyodo a person that lives with me in my house and sometimes does the cleaning? Because now this is making no sense at all. Eventually, you come across a large group of people huddled together eating bananas. Why didn't they peel these bananas, and how come they're not swallowing it after they're finished? This doesn't make any sense. Oh god. I asked them for a bunch of bananas. Aha, I hope they get my joke. Because maybe if you're funny with people as soon as you meet them in apocalyptic wasteland, then maybe they'll give you something? Like, I don't know. Hey, can I have a bunch of bananas, please? Sure thing. Kiyodo grabs your hand and pulls you towards the group. Oh. Ooh, that's kinky there. You slut! I told you, you can't hold hands before marriage. How dare you? Uh-huh. I pull my hand away quickly. Only sluts hold hands before marriage. That's right. Uh-huh. How dare you? That was just completely rude. And, I don't feel very comfortable anymore. Sorry, I can't have any of those things. What? How could you? Because they're infected? Oh my god! No! Please don't tell me you've gotten infected too! Nope. No, just me. No. Oh, good. Yeah, you know what? I secretly pull out my pistol that I kept hidden away in my prison pocket. There we go. Yeah. That's where I put all my stuff. Yeah. I didn't shoot, by the way, so I hope it doesn't say that I immediately like blew his head off. I just want to like brandish it, you know what I mean? Yeah, like here we go. Please don't shoot me. I just want a bunch of bananas. No, I won't. It's fine. Really? Then why did you pull my hand away? Because that's gay. Yeah. I mean, do you even have to ask? Come on, bro. We might be like the only 2 humans left, but it doesn't mean that we can recreate the world together. That's not gay. That's just me being a gentleman. But I thought you were a woman. What? That's... I don't even know. I'm sorry, but I am not a woman. And as far as I know, you are also not either. Well, what are we gonna do then? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go in search of society that has, like females only? Does that mean we're going to like the Amazon then? Okay, where are we? It doesn't tell us like where we are in the world. So, why don't we just, okay, okay, here, let me think about this one. Okay, we're gonna take the banana boat. I'm gonna row it like all the way across North America into South America, and we're gonna head into the Amazon, and we're gonna find the Amazonas culture people, whatever. If they're still alive, and like everything is okay, we find somebody like somehow still survive in the Amazon forest, then I think we'll be alright, because, right? Doesn't that mean that the whole forest should be like a devastated wasteland as well, and all the trees are leveled to the ground so we can just see everything? Possible. Okay. That sounds horrible. You know what? Let's go searching for the, that's not really like the Amazon people. What do they do? Work at Amazon? Let's go searching for more humans. Perhaps there will be an all-female society. Yes, okay, and probably actually that could end up really bad for us. Oh no. If it's just like the Amazon culture, then we're probably going to be a sacrifice. It's gonna seem good when we get there. They'll be like, hey, oh, welcome. You're alive and you're male? All right, well, why don't you come on over here to this table where we have chains and shackles? I know that's your thing. And, okay, yeah, I'm ready to go now. Great. Now let's head over to the nearest town and grab some food. The pair of you leave the jungle. Okay, so we're in a jungle. And begin looking for human flesh? What do you mean? Why are we looking for human flesh? We're not cannibals. Oh, oops, that's in caps. I know, like, why specifically human flesh? Why? I thought we were looking for humans. We're just hungry. Yeah, we don't want to eat people. I mean, well, they could eat us, but only parts of us. Yeah, whatever, let's do this. You and Kiyodo walk around the surrounding wall until you see a small village. The village is full of pandas. Super adorable, fluffy pandas. That's right. All right, we never said that the females were human, but so they can be all pandas. And I'm totally, you know, if this was the end of the world and this was the apocalypse, and we found a town full of super adorable, fluffy pandas, I think I'd be okay with that. We're fine. Is that a village? Is that a village? Yes, it is. Why? Well, because there's a lot of pandas. Oh yeah? Well, at least they're not zombies or something. You got a point. I mean, they could be zombie pandas for all I know. Yeah. They could be zombie pandas, so let's keep on our guard. I think that's like the best thing to do here, right? Because we don't know, and they could have rabies for all we know, right? I mean, or some other panda-related, like, AIDS of some sort. Yeah. You and Kiyodo approach the village. The villagers look up, and when they hear your voices, they turn their heads slowly to stare at you. But they're pandas! They're, like, super adorable! Oh, I stare back at them. And, which triggers a village-wide staring competition. 3 days passed. And no one has... 3 days have passed. And no one has blunk. Our eyes are all dried out. Yeah. Why did we do this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Are we that insane? So, how many people live here? That has nothing to do with... Okay, whatever. About 10,000 pandas. 10,000? That's a lot of pandas. Are they really so cute? They're actually very big. So they're thick, you say? Oh, are they really so fat? They're actually quite skinny for pandas. I mean, pandas only eat bamboo, right? And that's like not very nutritious, which that's like the reason why they don't have any energy to do anything. So, are they eating less bamboo? And where are we? Because this is supposed to be a jungle, and I suppose that's China. This is the coronavirus then, isn't it? Because like I guess everybody's dead, and maybe it's not nuclear warfare. We just had a bunch of people fly out for Chinese New Year, and now they're all over the world spreading the coronavirus, and now we're all dead. Okay, that's a new story. The mole people and the sky people are like the after effect, the aftermath of this whole apocalyptic setting. And wait, what? How are they so skinny? You know what? The new diet bamboo has been a big hit. I see. Yeah. You know what? Maybe this diet bamboo has the same amount of calories, but it's diet, so now they're not super fat anymore. But they're kind of like cuter when they're fatter, right? Isn't that like how pandas work? I don't know. Well, whatever. That's just a personal opinion. So how much does everyone make? A lot. A lot. How much? $1 million a year. I mean, I guess with inflation, you know, $1 million is probably like nothing. And then, you know, it could be Zimbabwe dollars for all I know. Wait, what? What kind of joke is that? It's true. We're making $1 billion. You just said $1 million. We're making $1 billion a day. How is that possible? Are you using a money printer? We're like going way off into these extra side quests, by the way. I don't even remember what we initially wanted to do. We can't use a money printer. It would take too long to print enough money. What about credit cards? Can we buy those? You know, it's a post-apocalyptic society. There's probably no like money or financial transactions. If anything, you know, like how Fallout has bottle caps. That's sort of like a thing. But then again, what are we doing with those, right? Who collects? I mean, I guess you could. But in any case, why would you want to buy a credit card? How about we just like have some form of goods as credit? You know, just like back in the old days. You can have 2 of my ducks, and I'll have like one of your pandas as my lifetime slave. How about that? Sound good? Okay, good. You know what? Let's not buy that. Sure thing. That'll be 50 diet bamboos, please. Our currency is diet bamboo. Why? Whatever. It's probably rare, right? I mean, like, we can sort of grow them, but it'll take a while. Sure thing, I got them. Can we get a bank loan? No way, we don't even have any customers yet. We don't even have a bank. Where do you get the money from? It's bamboo. Idiot. It grows in the ground. Yeah, like, eventually we'll have too much money, and then if inflation will be a thing, but we can regulate how much bamboo we grow, except the bamboo doesn't take anyone's words. Bamboo does whatever bamboo wants, okay? Yeah, I think we should just steal from the rich. I mean, they're probably stealing from us anyway. Wow. What kind of game? Oh, man. Oh, this person knows what's up. But where do we get the money? Bamboo! We grow it in the forest. How come we never saw bamboo growing before? Because this isn't China. I mean, as far as I know, we were heading to the Amazon. I don't think I wrote that. Yeah. This isn't China. This is a real place. What do you mean China's not a real place? That's right, it's a real place. There used to be bamboo everywhere in the world. What happened? Bush and 9/11. What could you possibly say? I mean, we could blame that on anyone. It could have been Obama for all we know. Bush in 9/11. Bush is planning to blow up the whole world with nuclear bombs. He had a plan for every country in the world except ours. What did he do? He did 9/11. Obviously, I mean, like, how could you not? This only makes sense to me. This is like, why is this not clear to you, like 100%? Yeah, well, he didn't do anything. The government blew up the Twin Towers, but the rest of the buildings fell down naturally. I mean, come on, there's no way there are two planes. That's not a thing. Why didn't they catch him? Because they were busy fighting each other. Didn't they catch him? Oh God. This is going into something completely, no. Because he, what's the word? Cohorted, because he, what is it? Escaped into the lair of the mole people. That's right. Alright, you know what? This is really hard to explain these things to you. I don't know why you didn't understand this before. I mean, didn't you take history class and know about 9/11 and the mole people? The mole people are underground creatures who live under the earth. They've lived there since time immemorial and have always been enemies with us. Let me guess. They're cannibals? Does that mean they eat mole people? Because, like, they're mole people and they're cannibals? That probably means they eat each other, right? Just like I wanted. Yeah. They love eating each other. They just don't swallow. You know what I mean? That's just like, you know, it's part of the culture. I'm not gonna, you know, blame them for that. They don't swallow, that's fine. That's their thing, you know, no king shaming. They eat each other, but they don't swallow. That's why they're called mole people. What? And what if I want to kill them all? Well, then you need like a gun or something. You know, like nuclear warheads is probably the faster option. But then again, you'd probably have to like find a way to get that underground. And that's like a hassle. So you know what? That's all right. I pull out my gun and point it at my head. It's not worth living this life anymore. I don't know. Why are we talking about Bush and 9/11 and the mole people? And this is all in a society of pandas. We're in a village full of like thousands of pandas or something, right? And their currency is diet bamboo. I mean, as much as it makes sense, this is not the kind of society I want to live in. Oh no, not my gun. I'm sorry, but I can't give you that. Then what am I supposed to do? Just shoot me. Okay. What's your name? No. I pull the trigger. Oh, no. That doesn't make any sense. I have to point the gun at myself, right? Okay, good. Okay. I point the gun at myself and make the guy in front. Oh, no, not the guy. There's no guys here. Well, I mean, I guess there could be, but I make the panda in front of me. Pull the trigger. It blows my head off. And I'm still alive. That's right. Alright, game. Show me what you can do. Show me what kind of response you could possibly make to this. It's me, Kiyo. What's yours? Kiyoden? Oh my god. What is... society. Good. Now I know your name. Now go back to being a mole person and eat some more bamboo. That's racist, man. What the... You can't say that. It's 20... Okay, I don't want to update this. So we're not going to put a year in, but you know what? Hey, don't kill me. Shut up. I pull the trigger. Because the panda's not doing it, so... well, it might be a mole person for all we know. Is it a mole person? Or is it a panda? Or is it a mole person in a panda costume? And this whole time, it's just been a whole village of mole people that have secretly been living above ground. Now that's really confusing. Ah, good job. I knew you could do it. So, how long has this village been here? About 2 years now. 2 years? Why haven't we seen any signs of civilization yet? Because we're just pandas. And we don't have architectural... Oh, man. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, well, who cares? Whatever. It's gonna come up with something. You know what? I'm not gonna go ahead and Google that for the right word because I don't care enough about these goddamn mole peoples dressed up in costume, like panda costumes here. No, we're not from around here. We come from a city about 3 miles away. It's called Tokyo. What do you mean? There's already... How did we get across the ocean? Tokyo, where is it? It's on the map. Where is it? On the map. All right, well, I already blew my head off. So we're probably bleeding out, and at this point, there's no more, like, I don't know, commands going from our central nervous system to the rest of our body or our brain, for example. So let's just end it off here because we're out of time. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So if you want me to do a certain different adventure, why don't you just, like, leave that in the comment section below. And yeah, I guess we'll get on to more of these because I've been really liking this game and I want to go through the other ones as well. So this has been Kiyodo. I'll see you all next time. Later.